Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a little tutorial for you guys. If you're a photocard collector, you definitely know what wish lists are. They're these little things where you show what photocard you're looking for and what you have coming on the way, so people on your trading Instagram know what you are looking for and what you will trade for and such. And you have these little things called templates that are just like blank wish lists that show you all the cards that you have for like maybe one particular idol or one particular group. Personally, there's a bunch of great template makers out there, but for me personally, I prefer to do it myself just so I have all the information on there that I want to know about the photocard, and because it helps me keep track of what versions are what and what goes with what and if there's any special cards. So I figured I would do a tutorial today to show you guys how to make your own templates just like these, and it's completely free. So how about that, guys? So all you're going to need to do is have internet access basically, and you're going to go to this website called Canva, and it's a great website. It's free. I think you just need to make an account in order to access everything. But one of the things I love about Canva is that they have pre-made layouts for basically anything you need, and they have ones for social media. So if you click this little social media tab, you can see that they actually have a pre-made template for an Instagram story. And they also have pre-made templates for Instagram highlights, which if you want to make the covers, so if you want to make cute little covers like these ones I have, then you can also use the highlight covers. But I'm just going to show you how to make a wish list that will go in your Instagram story highlights. So first you want to hit the Instagram story, and you can label it whatever you want. And basically the top part can be whatever you want. There's various designs. This is what mine looks like. I just usually put the picture and the idol's name that the wish list is for. And this is a new thing I added. It was putting in the group logo here, but you don't have to do that. You don't even have to put it up there. You can literally just type out something as simple as Photocard Wishlist. And that can be your cover. I mean, you can get as fun or as simple as you want with it, but the things I love about Canva is that they have all of these pre-made texts, and also they even have pre-made Instagram story templates. So if you wanted to use something from this, you could also use this. You just click templates and they have all of these cute pre-made ones. But really, with the top part, the world is your oyster, basically. The most important part is actually getting the photo cards onto your wish list. But now we're going to get into how to actually make the wish list and put the photo cards on this little canvas that is going to be your Instagram story highlight. The important things for Canva is you can actually put in rulers, so you can hit show ruler if you go to file and show rulers. And this is really helpful because you can put in guides in here and make sure everything has even spacing if that's important to you. And also the second thing is the zoom. So you want to go down here and you can zoom in and because if your person has a lot of photo cards, you're going to need a lot of space. So everything's going to be kind of tiny for you. Those are the two parts I think that's most important with Canva. Okay, so the funny thing with Canva is that in order to put pictures in there, you have to go to elements, and then you can use either frames or grids. But we are going to use grids because it is easier to make it the shape you want. And so it comes out really big, but I just made it small so we can see it. And so the important thing here is that you can actually see your width and your height here. And in order to make it look like a photo card, here, you want to have your width 103. So we're just going to drag it all the way down to 103. And your height at 160. There's 160. So this is actually the dimensions of a photo card, and it's kind of tiny as you can see, but you can also drag it to make it bigger, or if you want it double this size, you can multiply the dimensions by 2 and then you can have double this size. But I like it this size because it looks, on a desktop it's hard to see, but on a phone it's pretty easy to see, and it gives you a lot of room, especially if your person has a lot of photo cards like Mark or like how Yoongi does. So that is how you make the basic photo card shape on here, and this is how you put the pictures in. So I'm going to go to my other wish list. So I'm going to make my CIX wish list and show you guys how basically I make my wish list. But everything else, like the tops and everything, is up to your creative discretion. This is my template that I made for myself basically, so I could just make any wish list that I needed to. So up here is where I put like the group picture, the group logo, and this is where I write their name, and this is where I put their picture. So this is going to be my BX wish list. So here I already have the picture I'm going to use for BX, and so let me show you how to import pictures because I still need to put in the CIX logo. And here I just have my CIX logo on my desktop, and you literally can just drag it on there. And there it is. And you can also like do like the or upload an image or whatever and find it. But I think it's pretty easy just to drag it on there. And so basically this is how it works on Canva, is you take the picture and you drag it over, and see how it just made him in the background. Well, you can just keep holding down and you can drag it around, and it'll find one of these little cloud thingies and just throw him in there. So he's going here because it's just his main picture, and this is the CIX logo, and you can just click on it and it'll throw it in there like at the size it is, the size the file is. And I like to put the band logos up here, so that's what I'm doing now. And so CIX will just sit up there. And then here is where I put the idol's name. I like to have this cute little purple drop shadow that kind of matches everything, but it's actually just 2 text files. It's kind of annoying to work with, but I think it looks cute. So I just kind of like have to drag it away and then fix it like this. And then that's how you make a cute little drop shadow if you guys wanted to do that. But yes, this is my BX wish list. And now is the next important part, which is putting in the photocard pictures and album names and such. So for the photocard pictures, I love using this website, which is photocard.boards.net. It literally is the best website like to ever exist. So it has lists of entire photocard collections. Now, they don't have every single group on here, or maybe the list might not be updated, but they're usually pretty good for like more popular groups. What you want to do is you want to go scroll down to cards and collections, and then hit photocards lists, and then down here they always have this thread pinned, which is like photocard thread list group links. So if you click that, it's all of the threads of all of the groups that they have on the site currently, and it's listed in alphabetical order for your convenience. So we're doing CIX, so I'm going to go to C, and as you can see, they have a bunch. They have Cherry Bullet, Signature, CIX, CLC, Cosmic Girls, Gravity, you know, all of these guys. And so we're going to click CIX, and that'll take us to the photocard thread. And this has all of their photocards. See, it even has Jin Young solos and like miscellaneous, like their season's greetings cards and such. I just love this website, and like all of the threads are pretty much like this, especially for newer groups. What's also great is that it tells you the album name and the 2 versions usually, and it tells you usually what comes in the album as well. I just love this website. This is where I get all my photo cards. Also, some people are like not okay with like stealing photos or whatever, like just taking their photos to using your templates. I think if you're just using it for your personal templates, like it doesn't really matter that much, like whatever. But if you're trying to like be a template maker and like have your own Instagram, make sure to explicitly say that these are not your photos and that you're taking them, and credits to all the people that you're taking them from. But I don't like actively like promote my templates. Like some people have DM'd me trying to use them, and I'm like, okay, whatever, like you want to use my templates, fine, but I'm not trying to like promote myself as a template maker or anything. This is really just for my sanity, honestly. Anyways, moving on. So as you can see, CIX only have 2 albums, but they have 4 different versions. Chapter 3 is coming, but it's fine. And also what's great about this, like they have the MMT cards and like all the extra like pre-order benefit cards, but I don't collect those for CIX, so I'm not gonna care about those. But if you do, it's a good thing to have. And so they have 2 albums and 4 different versions. So on here for Hello Chapter 1, Hello Stranger, so that's the name of the album. So I'm just going to put up here where this big purple line is the album name. So I'm just going to say Hello Stranger. I like to do it in all caps just for the aesthetic. But however, what font or what colors you use is like totally up to you. And this is actually a text box over just like a shape. So the shapes are also in Elements where you found the frames, and you can just use these shapes to make these little things. Also, you can use the grids and just fill them with a color that you want, and then you can make it whatever shape you want. So that's 2 ways to make these little bar things. I think they're really helpful to have like the name of the album and the name of the version of the cards, because oh my god, especially when the versions are like 1, 2, and 3, like how am I supposed to know? But anyways, as you can see, they have a little link here. It says Photocards. And sometimes it'll take you to a template like this, or sometimes it'll be like an eBay picture or whatever, just of the photo card. So I kind of don't like taking from people's photo card templates, just because like they went through the trouble to like find all the cards and make this template. So sometimes I will go to Google and I will search like CIX, BX, photo cards. And sometimes you can just find like pictures of the photo cards that people have posted like for trades or whatever. Or like this one's from eBay. And sometimes I'll use like these cards as well. And also just this person's template, you can also like, it tells you already like what the versions are and stuff, so that's really helpful. So we have this flower one, and so literally I just screenshot it, so I don't have to worry about like cropping or anything. And then this one is also his other one. Oh, it's kind of blurry though. I mean, sometimes you really can't find good pictures. It just depends on the size, you know. But yeah, the next step is basically to go through and screenshot everything in order to put on your templates. Okay, so for this album, he only has 2 photo cards. So I usually drag the little bar above to fit over top of like the 2 that are in this album. And what's great about Canva is it has guides, so it'll show you like the little pink lines will show up to show that you're exactly over that edge as well. And then I also drag out the text one to fit over it. And that is for this album. And the 2 different photo cards don't have names, so I'm not going to put a name thing down here. But also, if they did have names, I would stretch it to fit this little box and then put in the version name here. It's like whatever it says. But they don't have names, so I'm not going to do that. And now I will take my screenshots and upload them here. So once your 2 pictures have uploaded, you can just literally throw them in there. And sometimes if you'll have to make it like for this one, you can see like the wood around it. So I don't want to show that, so I will double click on the picture and then I will just stretch it out to fit the little box that I have here. And it cuts off the photo card a little bit, but I think that looks better than anything else. So I just kind of like try to stretch it out to fit the little box that we put it in. And so now we just basically do that for all the albums. I'm not going to do the illustration card because that is the same in every album. Okay, so now that I've got my 2 photo cards in here, they actually do have version names. So I am going to put this down here and make it dark purple. And they have the Hello version and the Strange Place version. I mean, you could write Hello version or whatever, but I'm just going to write Hello. And then I'm going to put Strange Place, just making sure it fits. So this is actually, I don't know. So, Hello version. Yeah, okay. So this is the Hello version, and this is the Strange Place version. And they also have ID cards. So for this, because they are horizontal pictures, you're going to have to change this up a bit. So what I do is I just make another copy of this, and you're actually going to have to turn it on its side in order for it to fit in there the correct way. Because if you just put these horizontal ones in there, it's going to like blow it up like this, and we don't want that. So what you have to do is you have to turn your picture to the side, and then I just like match up the dimensions with the ones that I already have made. So match up the sides and then put it up here at the top and stretch it out so it fits. And then you can have it on there vertically. And I just think that's the best, easiest way to do that and make sure it's like even. So I literally just put it over top of it and just like to make sure that the width is even, and throw the blue one in there. I can't remember, I think I have it backwards. And then copy these and place them in literally the same place, because that's just how easy it is, folks. And then I gotta also just stretch this part out, and there you go. That is his wish list. Done. And usually I'll just like select them all and then center it, and that's pretty much it. That's everything you have to do. And if you wanted to make a circle card, what I do is I just go to here and go to frames and just literally match it up against one of the other pictures that I've used, and just throw it over top, and then delete the one behind it, and then put the circle card picture in there, and it makes the circle card a circle, and it's the best thing. But yeah, that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to help you guys. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like these, because I definitely got a lot more coming, you know, just helping out the K-pop community, I guess. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Bye.